Things feel a little wild today. Things feel a little out of control. Hello, welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. Today is the first Wildcard Sunday. I don't usually stream from the PC. I don't usually stream PC games. But now that we're done with the P.O. Box games, we needed something to fill up the Sundays. And I've decided today is Wildcard Day. Anything goes. Including playing some old PC games. So today, in the Video Game Valley for the very first time, welcome, by the way, welcome to that's what you're watching right now, the Video Game Valley. Welcome. Beautiful day today, perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing Wrath of the Gods. Wrath of the Gods. I had this game when I was growing up. This was a game from 1994. 1994, Wrath of the Gods. I had this game. Got it on the Mac. Got this game on the Macintosh computer. Macintosh computer. It's an adventure game. An adventure game on the Macintosh. It was also released for Windows 3.1. And then got, I think, a little bit of an update at some point on PC. But now, it's been ported to both iOS and web browser. And when I say ported, I mean it genuinely seems to have been ported. This game has gotten actual, real ports to these platforms. Wrath of the Gods was... there was a bunch of people who worked on them, but the primary two people, Joel Skidmore and Jeff Kretcher. Jeff Kretcher sadly passed away this year. Passed away in January. I was looking up the creators of this game and learned of his passing, which very sad to hear, because I love this game. Wrath of the Gods is genuinely, truly one of my favorite games of all time. This game had a huge impact on my humor, on my my views of Greek mythology. A lot of what I learned about Greek mythology was specifically because of this game. I'm Greek. I grew up hearing the Greek myths. My grandmother gave me a book with a bunch of Greek myths in it, and I still, to this day, when I picture various characters from Greek mythology, if they were in Wrath of the Gods, I picture the Wrath of the Gods version. After you see me play this, you can go and watch Gods of Olympus and be like, oh, I see the inspirational lines from here to there. The other man who worked on these games, Joel Skidmore. Joel Skidmore was the primary programmer and the writer of this game, and Joel is, I believe, behind the ports. I think it's Joel who has put the web ports in. Joel seems to have been a very early internet pioneer. Joel runs some websites that are still up today that were registered in the 90s. Joel was a very extremely early internet pioneer. You can go to mythweb.com and see a very Web 2.0 website about Greek mythology. It's wonderful. It's a great website. Cultures.com is, I think, also a Joel Skidmore website, which still gets updates today. You can tell how early of a web adopter Joel was, that he owns the name cultures.com, the domain cultures.com. He's very interested in cultural myths and stuff. But Joel also runs now wrathgame.com, which allows you to play the entirety of Wrath of the Gods. It's been ported to JavaScript and you can play it. I believe it's JavaScript. You can play it in browser. So if you like what you see here, I'm going to be playing through the entire game. I'm going to do a whole playthrough. But if you want to play it, you can play it in your web browser. If you've got an iPhone, you can also download the game on the App Store. It's free. It's just available for free. No microtransactions, nothing like that. It's just available for free, which is wonderful. This is astonishing. as someone who's very into game preservation, the fact that this game from my childhood, this game from the 90s is so easily accessible now is wonderful. Marcus, thank you for the $10. Cleared out the storage. All my games are now safe at my new home. Want to thank everyone who donated to help cover the cost of storage. Unpacking everything now. Thanks so much. Glad you were able to get the stuff out of storage. Glad you were able to afford the storage when you needed it. And good job getting all that stuff out. It's actually JavaScript. Yeah, when I first saw that this was playable in browser, I thought it was like some sort of in-browser emulator that was running like an image file or something, until I realized that you could right-click on some of the graphical elements and open image in new tab. I was like, wait a second. Wait just a minute. This has actually just been ported? It has. And I don't know this for 100%, but I'm fairly sure it's Joel Skidmore who did this. Almost 100% sure that the guy who still runs websites that he set up in the 1990s would have been the one to get this going. All right. Wrath of the Gods. I am playing this through my Steam Deck. I downloaded Chrome on the Steam Deck. And I'm playing this through Chrome on the Steam Deck. So if you have a Steam Deck, you can also load this up through Chrome. if you would like to play it. Marcus, thank you for the $2. Excited for those wacky Greek gods. I am super excited as well. I sent this game to my brother, who also played it when we were growing up, and oh boy, just texting back and forth, just different things that we remembered from the game. So I have a lot of nostalgia for this game, but I do also think that this is genuinely an excellent adventure game. It does a lot of very smart things that makes it extremely playable to a modern audience. Like, there's a lot of adventure games from this era where you're constantly like struggling with extremely convoluted puzzles. And it's not that there aren't some convoluted puzzles. It's just the way the game is set up, nothing is really going to frustrate you for too long. It's done in a very smart way. This is a very well developed game, and I love it with all of my heart. And I cannot wait to share it with you. I think this is a hidden gem. It also is a game with many gems in it. That's the currency. A variety of gems. So let's go. Introduction. All right. The Oracle is a hint system. I recommend, even though it says hardcore gamers turned it off, I recommend keeping it on and just not using it unless you need it, because I love the Oracle. I think the Oracle is great. I would never turn the Oracle off, even if I do not use the Oracle.
of darkness. When the gods of Olympus held sway upon the earth and ruled the wine-dark sea. When the deities involved themselves in the affairs of humankind, and a mortal might aspire to be larger than life. A child was born to the princess of Mycenae.
And how is my grandson today? Growing stronger, I perceive. Surely the father is some great hero. Why won't you tell me his name, my daughter? Be that as it may, the time has come to consult the Oracle of Delphi. It's not every day that a child is born into the royal house.
Yeah.
Within your lifetime, O High King
the
of
Oracle.
Mycenae, this child shall rule in your place.
Rule in my place? Never!
Well, my boy, I've done all I can for you. I've raised you in the ways of beasts and men. Take this ring. It was in your blanket when I found you. And these gems might come in handy.
They sure will.
Now it's time for you to make your way in the world. Venture forth. Find your true parents and prove yourself. This is the hero's path.
All right, let's go on the hero's path, baby. Our adventure begins.
This is the hero's path.
All right, let's look at our inventory. We currently have 2 gems and 1 ring. Let's head off. Let's walk this way. Oh, hey! It's our first puzzle. There appears to be some sheep over here and a shepherd and a rock. Oh, but there's a branch near it. Let's talk to the shepherd first.
What are you supposed to be? One of them apprentice heroes?
Well, screw you. All right, let's try to pick up the rock.
Whoa! You're stronger than you look, but strength ain't everything.
Oh, if only we had something for some leverage. What's this? A stick? Oh. Well, I've got this solved. Time to use the branch. Perfect. Let's do it.
That don't seem to be getting you nowhere.
All right, so this introduces you to one of the primary components of this game. This game has bits. As you're playing this adventure game, you will frequently come across fairly obvious solutions that just simply don't work. And they're not frustrating. They are funny. You will find an easy solution for getting this rock up. It's not convoluted at all. It legitimately is not. But they set up little goofs like this first. Well, I guess we'll head out. So one of the thing that I've written on the bottom left of the screen right there is one of the reasons why none of the solutions get particularly frustrating in this game. There's a lot of adventure games where you're constantly trying items with other things. But if you click on an item in your inventory...
Not that.
and it cannot be used as a solution in the scene...
That?
Your character just tells you...
Try something else.
So you don't gotta click around on everything. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Let's talk to this, this man over here. Hello, sir.
Dark is the wrath of the undying gods, plundering the mortals who would face their plagues. I'll guide you for a gem, but beware. The Hydra lurks ahead.
Everyone in this game is so dramatic. I don't need your help. I can walk across here. Oh. Oh no, it got real dark all of a sudden. Okay. Okay.
Back so soon to pay the price? Only a fool makes the same mistake twice. The deal's the same. I'll guide you for a gem.
All right. Okay, fine. I'll give you one of my 2 gems.
Okay, let's go before I chicken out.
There we go. What I love about this, the acting in this game, is it is very intentionally campy. Like, this is camp. And look at this. They do old, Jason and the Argonauts style, style claymation for the monsters. Well, I'm sure I can fight this no problem. Not quite.
What? Who dares disturb my rest? Oh, it's you. Has no one told you Olympus is reserved for the gods? Mortals are strictly forbidden. Unless you know somebody. You've proven unworthy to fight the Hydra.
Yeah, I guess so. Ray Harryhausen would be proud. It was absolutely the right choice to make all of the monsters in this game Harryhausen style. Alright, well, we can't fight the Hydra yet. So let's continue walking around.
Greetings, noble wanderer. Could I interest you in a little magic elixir? Guaranteed to prolong your life in combat. Only 1 gem.
Just 1 gem? Well, I only have 1 gem left. So yeah, I guess, why not?
You'd better use it soon. It's past its expiration date. But the price was right, eh? Look me up if you need a refill. I'll be heading back to the warehouse soon to stock up.
Alright, cool. What the heck is this? Acme Dragon's Teeth. The Farmer's Friend. Plantain Rose. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's use this seed bag. My God.
Hey, dude. We can't fight if you don't have a blade.
I need a sword if I want to fight them. Alright. Alright, dude. Here's another thing. Well, let me go back here. If you ever come across something like this in the game, and you're like, what the heck? What's going on here? You can scroll down to the info button, and guess what? It gives you a whole lesson in the myth that this gag is derived from. There were times when being a hero must have seemed a lot more trouble than it was worth. Jason had been challenged to retrieve the golden fleece of a flying ram from a far-off land of Colchis. This was considered such an impossible task that Jason's uncle had assigned it as a way of getting rid of his inconvenient nephew. The uncle, King Peleus, had usurped the throne and that rightfully belonged to Jason, so it was clear from the start that Jason had his work cut out from him. But then it turned out that the golden fleece and the dragon guarding it were the least of the hero's problems. Before he could get to the grove where the fleece was hanging, he had to face a daunting series of challenges, and it was another irascible king who handed out the assignments. King Ates of Colchis had taken... I definitely mispronounced it. Ates had taken a disliking to Jason on sight. He had no particular fondness for handsome young strangers who came traipsing into his kingdom on glorious quests featuring the trampling of his sacred grove and the carrying off of his personal property. For King Aeetes considered the golden fleece to be his own, and he was in the midst of telling Jason what he could do with his precious quest when he was suddenly reminded of the obligations of hospitality by his daughter, Medea. Medea was motivated by more than good manners, for the goddess Hera had been looking out for Jason's interests, and she had succeeded in persuading her fellow goddess Aphrodite to intervene on Jason's behalf. It was no problem at all for the goddess of love to arrange it that Medea was stricken with passion for Jason the moment she first saw him. And it was a good thing for Jason that this was the case, for not only was he spared a kingly tongue-lashing and a quick trip to the frontier, but Medea quickly offered him... quietly offered to help him in his latest predicament. For once her father had calmed down, he had waxed suspiciously reasonable. Of course, Jason could have the fleece and anything else he required in furtherance of his quest. Aeetes couldn't imagine what had possessed him to be so uncooperative. All he required of Jason, as a simple token of good faith, was the merest of farmyard chores. There were 2 bulls standing in the adjacent pasture. If Jason would be so kind as to harness them, plow the field, sow it, and reap the harvest on a single day, King Aeetes would be much obliged, and only too happy to turn over the golden fleece. Oh, and there was one more trifling detail of which Jason should be aware. These bulls were a bit unusual in that their feet were made of brass sharp enough to rip a man wide open from gullet to gizzard. And then, of course, there was the matter of their bad breath. In point of fact, they breathed flames. And yeah, so this particular myth goes on for a while, but eventually talks about the dragon teeth with unique agricultural properties. As soon as these teeth were lodged in the soil, they began to sprout, which was all the good from the point of view of Jason accomplishing his task by nightfall, but bad from that of the harvest, etc., etc. So I actually learned most of what I learned about Greek mythology specifically from this game, as well as the book that my grandmother gave me. Hades. Yeah, well, let's go in. Why not? Hey, anyone here? Oh no. No. You know what? I want to take one of these hammers. Yeah, let's take one of these hammers. Oh! Dang it. That hammer is unfortunately the wrong weight. Let me grab one of the other hammers. That was it. That was it. Now we have a hammer. We got a hammer. Lunch break. Come back later. Okay. What about the sack lunch then? That's a good question. I wonder if I can actually take that. No. Yeah, it plays a little tune when you go out into the world, when you escape the realm of Hades. Oh! Now you might be thinking, there's probably some sort of complicated adventure game puzzle to solve this. For instance, maybe I need the sledge I just picked up.
Not that.
No, surely it can't be as simple as just pushing this tree over. No, that was it. That's it, everyone.
Whoa.
Alright, let's see. Oh, warehouse. The old woman mentioned something about the warehouse. Dang it, I can't get in. What if I break in with a sledgehammer? Yeah! Oh, what's this? Is that a gem? It is, we got one gem now. That's nice. Pick up some orbs, some ores. And, what else? What else can we get? Oh, there's a bunch of elixir here. Nice. Well, we got a whole bunch of stuff now. We got our elixir. We've got a whole vat of elixir. We've got ores. Oh, things are looking up. Now, at this point, you might start wondering, how do you find your way around? I'm not going to bring up the map because it does show you a little bit of a spoiler of areas that are still to come, but there is a map in this game that's actually very helpful. There's a map that very clearly shows where everything is and has everything pretty well labeled. So, and there's also a fast travel system, which I'll show you later. Let's pick up this rock right here. Oh. Hey, I bet this is another gem. I do want that rock, though. Looks like a ram. Looks like a pond. Looks like a ram. Yeah, sure does. Can't go across yet.
If you wish to leave an offering for the gods, I have one last honey cake. I might part with it for a gem.
All right, I'll give you a gem. I feel like you ripped me off before, but I did just rob you, so.
If you wish to understand the language of animals and insects, you must clean your ears.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, we got a little honey cake. Let's put the offering out. Oh, it's a snake. Let's pick up the snake.
Now that you can understand me, here's some advice. Put me down.
All right. So what's just happened here is the snake has just licked our ears with its snake tongue. And as goes the myth, we can now hear animals. So when we find animals later, we'll be able to talk to them. Oh, who's this over here?
Oh, please, kind hero. I'll reward you if you carry me across this river.
I am old and have no reward to offer. But please carry me across.
Oh, what should we do? Should we carry across the beautiful young woman or the very old woman? Which one should we do? Oh, this is not a test carried out by the gods. All right, I'm gonna do the old woman. Oh.
Whoops. Let's try that again.
Sorry, my character tried to get on the back of the old woman. That didn't quite work. All right, let's try it again. There you go.
You have chosen well. I am Hera, Queen of Heaven.
Hello.
I will be your patroness.
Oh.
We gods of Mount Olympus will follow your quest. If you meet with success, you will be granted a godly favor.
Nice. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. Well, I'll help the other woman over now. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Here, take my necklace.
Okay. That seems like a large payment for... Certainly this isn't some sort of trap. Thank you. All right, well, glad to have helped. Oh, what's this?
Is this the guy?
Arrest that thief. He stole my wife's necklace.
Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Oh, son of a gun. Well, I guess we're in the pokey now. I can't believe it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's the poo-poo pot. What do we get? Yeah, we got a chair. Yeah. Break out. Little visual bug there. That's okay. Wonder if I can talk to the skeleton. No, unfortunately not. All right, well, we're free, baby. Oh, good. All right, well, they drank all the water. So we can cross now. Oh, what is this? Is it a stronger stick? Oh, nice. Yeah, we got a branch again, everyone. Wonder what we could use that for. All right. We got the branch here. Well,
that don't seem to be getting you nowhere.
Oh, if only we had some sort of additional leverage, though. Oh, wait, we got this rock. All right, put the rock down and the branch. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I wouldn't give you much for those sandals, but that's a fine-looking sword. Yeah, I couldn't figure it when that old guy buried it here a while back. Seemed like a funny place to be storing armaments.
All right. Well, we got 2 new items. Sandals and a sword. All right, well, with our newly found sword, I think it's time to face the Hydra. This is gonna work, no problem. Got it. What? Oh no! Oh, Oh, dang. Well, surely this can't get any worse.
What? Who dares disturb my rest?
No, it's me again.
Oh, it's you. Has no one told you Olympus is reserved for the gods?
Sorry.
Mortals are strictly forbidden. Unless you know somebody. You've proven unworthy to fight the Hydra.
Oh, if only there was a way to,
Could you use a little help over there?
All right, here we go. Mia's Plumber, they give it the 5 Canadian. Jason finally broke down and started playing PC games in the Valley. Like I mentioned last couple weeks, we're not doing P.O. Box games anymore, and so for Sundays, I'm going to be streaming from a handful of games from my childhood that are of particular importance to me on platforms that I don't usually stream from, including this game right here. Free Redmond, thank you for the $2. Please use the sword and the guy narrating everything. I mean, me? What are you talking about? Malvazar, thank you for the $2. Using the Pythagorean theorem. Which is the witchiest of the theorems. It's the witchiest theorem. Get him. Get him. We did it. The Hydra has been defeated. Okay.
Well done, young hero.
Thank you.
The Olympians now grant you a password that will stand you in good stead. The letter I, emblem of the hero's uprightness, and the letter O, for the cycle of completion. Remember, I-O.
I will. Thank you. Goodbye, Magic Woman. Been absent from the VGB for a while. Yeah, Sundays. So it's primarily going to be like stuff that I can play on the Steam Deck. This included. This is being played through the Chrome browser. From wrathgame.com. Alright, let's... Oh, no.
Hey, Wimp. What's your problem?
Sorry, I wasn't strong enough. Oh, but let me drink some of this elixir. Got him. Oh, I'm all worn out again.
You wimping out again?
I guess so. Thankfully, I have a whole vat of elixir now that I stole. Alright. Now we can go forever. Unfortunately, there's infinite number of these dudes. Unfortunately, they go on forever. Now, there's two ways to figure out what to do in this particular puzzle. One, consult the Oracle. I'm not gonna consult the Oracle, but I would like you to see the Oracle.
You are wise to consult the Oracle, ineffable font of mystic advice. But it'll cost you 5 points for each hint. Rumor has it that you can get the hints for free in info, but you gotta dig for them. So why bother when you've got a mystic pal like me?
Yeah, why bother? But she brings up the second way you can figure this out, which is, of course, the info screen I showed you before. Reading through the myth will generally give you the puzzle solution, which in this case, remember that rock we picked up earlier? Let me throw a rock at this guy.
Hey, man. What'd you do that for?
La 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 la.
All right. How do you defeat infinite dudes? You gotta to fight each other. It's Hades again.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Alright, let me see where we're going. What was the other way? See the influence this game would have had on Jason's comedy growing up? Absolutely. Oh yeah, this is the warehouse. Me and my brother thought this was the funniest thing in the entire world. there's so many quotes from this game that me and my brother would just say back and forth. Oh yeah, we can go this way. Oh wait, this brings us back here. Oh, yeah, okay. You talk to the Rams now. I don't think I can talk to the Rams now, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, this guy again. So, yeah, actually look at my map real quick. Alright, here's the map. Here's where we are. Where we actually want to be going right now. Oh, yeah, okay. It's north. Sudokowitz, thank you. Oh, Sudokowiz, sorry. Thank you for the $10. Apparently there's an official Android port and it's free, only 100 downloads, so I feel it deserves a boost in attention. Oh, interesting. I knew there was a iOS port. I did not realize it was also an Android. That's great. Yeah, I talked at the beginning of the stream about the game and its creators. And I believe it's Joel Skidmore who has ported this to modern platforms and allowed it to be so easily played. Oh yeah, where am I? Okay, yeah, Hades is actually where I need to be, so. But yeah, this is just completely playable in browser. This game from 1994, or on your phone. Yeah, we're on the right path now. Yes, this is it. No microtransactions either. Nope, no microtransactions. Alright, I'm about to show you gaming's worst villain. The most terrible villain in all of gaming. This guy, it took me a little bit of time to figure out this puzzle when I was a child. And to this day, I think of this man as like one of gaming's great villains. You know, you've got Bowser, you've got oh my god, what the heck is his name? Sephiroth, that's what I'm thinking of. You've got Sephiroth, and you've got this guy.
I am Skyron, and these are my cliffs. I demand that you kneel down before me and wash my feet.
Alright, I guess I'll wash your feet. Is that good?
Shut up and wash.
I don't want to wash your feet anymore.
Shut up and wash.
Alright, maybe I'll just head out. I'll just ah! Dang it! He killed me! He murdered me! Son of a gun. So, based on an actual Greek myth of a guy who would kick people off a cliff. Free Redmond, thank you for the $5. This and the stinky sandals are really giving specific vibes. Hey, it's 90s comedy. Let's talk to alright, let's not talk to maybe.
Welcome to Hades, Kingdom of the Dead. Say, you look kind of healthy to be hanging around down here. Oh, no matter. That's Charon, the boatman over there. He'll take you across the river Styx if you got the toll.
Oh, unfortunately, I don't right now. Well, let's go find a coin. So Patches from Dark Souls. He lives in ancient Greece. Yeah, he's exactly Patches. Patches is an ancient character. Hello?
Now look what you made me do.
Oh, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna steal your coin real quick. Thank you. I'm just gonna steal it. Alright, I'm sure the correct procedure is just to hand it over. Here's a coin.
No, no, no. That won't do at all. Bad form. Bad form.
Oh yeah, from earlier she had it in her mouth. Let me put it in my mouth.
That's right. Under the tongue it goes. Good show. Climb aboard.
Whoa, spooky skeleton. Oh my god. I love this game so much. And here we are, we're back in Hades, baby. We're free. Oh yeah. I'll go back to this guy. This son of a gun.
I am Skyrim, and these are my cliffs. I demand that you kneel down before me and wash my feet.
Alright. Son of a gun. I spent so much time as a kid just getting knocked off this ding-dang cliff by this guy. I forget where I have to click. Is it on myself? Yes. No. Almost. I like that it played a different animation and you still get kicked off. This is his favorite thing to do. He cannot get enough. Oh my god. I just don't remember what... I don't remember where I'm supposed to click. Alright, let's figure this out. Malphazar, they give her the $2. Love the Doppler when you fall. Yeah, that's very good. So yeah, this is why in my head this guy, I just view him as one of the greatest villains of all of gaming. Golden Footbath. A horrible brigand. Sure is.
shut up and watch.
Me as plumber, thank you for the 10 Canadian. Wah! Oh, it's fine. Foot. People would pay good money to hear Skyron say that to them. They would. Absolutely.
I am Skyron, and these are my cliffs. I demand that you kneel down before me and wash my
Curious
feet.
how you defeat him. You do defeat him by just... It's just... this is one of the few solutions in the game that's like a little bit clumsy. Because it is just doing what I have been trying to do. You just have to click the right spot. And I do not remember what the right spot is. Son of a gun. So, you know, obviously when I was a child, I thought I had the solution wrong. And I have played this game more recently, when I discovered that they had a web browser version. And I defeated Skyron by clicking, but I do not remember where I clicked. I simply cannot recall where I'm supposed to click. Maybe it's his leg? Touch your own feet? Alright, I'm gonna touch my own feet. Oh, that was it. Thank you. Thanks. That was it, all right. All right, it's got a logic to it. Now, that's not a, I want you to know, that is a puzzle that you don't have to complete. You can finish this game without defeating Skyron. Oop.
Come in.
Yeah.
Hail, hero. This banquet is in your honor. Please, take your seat.
Okay.
Pray, dear, bid the hero welcome.
Death to the imposter.
Yes, perhaps we'd better establish your credentials. Here's a simple test. Which of these banners bears the royal insignia?
Well... Oh, dang. Is she just poisoned by drink? What the heck? Now, we know from the sword that I found that the royal insignia is this. But I would like you to see what happens when you pick the wrong one.
To the hero.
Dang it. Killed again.
What you in for? Me? I pulled 50 into eternity at hard labor for swiping ambrosia from the god. Tell you what, you break some of these rocks for me, and I'll clue you in.
Okay. Let's break some of the rocks. Guy sounds like you, Jason. There's a lot of characters in this game that sound like me. This game, I mentioned this at the top of the stream.
Okay, that's enough. The king at the banquet? He expected you to recognize the royal pattern because it's on your sword.
This game was a huge influence on me in my humor.
Okay, that's enough. The king at the banquet?
Mm-hmm.
He expected you to recognize the royal pattern because it's on your sword.
It's our pal Sisyphus. No, we actually meet Sisyphus later. That's not Sisyphus. But yeah, I wanted you to see that because if you pick the correct option the first time, then you don't get killed and you do not get to see Boulder Guy. And I wanted to make sure you saw the Boulder Guy. There's a lot of stuff you can miss by not getting murdered.
Come in.
Alright, here I come. Hey, it's me, a different guy. I'm not the same guy, don't worry.
Please, take your seat.
Alright.
Now, choose again. Don't drink that. You would seem to be the stranger spoken of in the omens, but something's amiss. When I was younger, my ambition knew no bounds. Prophesied to lose my kingdom, I abandoned my own grandchild. Then I grew weary and longed for an heir. An oracle said to bury my most prized possession. One day a hero would appear. He'd know the royal symbol, and he'd be carrying my sword. So here you are, as foretold. But you lack the sword.
Or do I?
Can it be? Yes, the royal insignia. This is indeed a happy day.
Hooray!
May the gods forgive my selfishness for wishing you to be my own flesh and blood. But of course, that's just a dream.
Totally. I'll see it. Are we Perseus? No, we're an amalgam. We're a bunch of different people. Alright, this is a puzzle that I could solve, but we haven't found the solution yet, so I'm not gonna solve it yet. Boop 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 boop.
Don't be shy. Dive in.
Okay. I guess I will. You wouldn't happen to be a nymph, would you? You wouldn't happen to be a Naiadis.
Stay forever and be my friend. We can bake cupcakes together.
It sounds great.
What's the matter? Was it something I said?
All right, I'll go back in. She a Nereid? No, she's a Naiadis. Nereid is in the ocean. She's in a smaller body of water, so she's a Naiadis. I can look at the info. The info will definitely have it. When the hero Perseus found himself committed to bringing back the head of the Gorgon Medusa, he might have paused to consider the extent to which such a quest was akin to graphic adventure gaming. For starters, there's the essential business of bringing back, as in Hercules bringing back, the Heckhound Cerberus from the infernal underworld, or Jason bringing back the Golden Fleece from Colchis, where, in the form of a flying ram, it had carted off a young maiden and her brother on the point of sacrifice. How remarkably similar to a gamer acquiring a particularly hard-sought icon for his or her inventory. Or so Perseus might have reflected had he been born in the era of CPUs, compact discs, and read-only memory. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. The Naiads, or as they were pronounced in ancient Greece, Naiadis. Yes. So, yes. Naiadis.
You've come back to play with me.
I have.
We can bake cupcakes together.
I suppose we could.
What's the matter? Was it something I said?
I'm pretty sure I have to get back in. I don't know if I have to leave and come back in though.
You've come back to play with me. We can bake cupcakes together. Stay forever and be my friend. We can bake cupcakes together.
Yeah, I probably have to leave and come back. I'm sorry.
What's the matter? Was it something I said?
No, I'm sorry. Malvazar, thank you for the $2. They're all thinking, don't pee in the pool, Jason. I would never. Never. Baking cupcakes is what she calls eating live fish.
You've come back to play with me. We can bake cupcakes together.
Alright, I think maybe there's something else I have to accomplish first. I'll be back.
What's the matter? Was it something I said?
No, I'm sorry. I have to go. Look at all these bees.
Hey, ow!
Oh no. Hey, you mind if I get rid of these bees real quick? Looks like a water nymph.
You've come back to play with me.
Yeah. Alright, well, what did we get? We got the beeswax. Yeah, we got some beeswax. Alright, I'll be back. One day.
What's the matter? Was it something I said?
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I hope this building isn't protected by some sort of god.
Profane mortal, who dares approach these sacred precincts without an offering?
Sorry. Alright, yeah, you got me. I'll be back. Oh, hey, look who it is.
Hello again, remember me? Oh, there was no future in Elixir. I'm in a new line now. Wanna buy some nice seasoned firewood? Only 2 gems.
No, I don't want the firewood. I will take the carrot you're holding, though. She's holding a carrot that she was feeding the horse. I will take the carrot. I've got the carrot now. Thank you. I don't want the firewood. Oh. What do you think is in here? You just snatched right out of her hand. Yeah, I just took it. I just stole it from her. And I'm gonna steal something else from another woman. In fact, from 3 women. Videos cleaned for an age of the game. Is it the original footage cleaned up and restored or AI upscaled? No, there's no AI upscaling in this. You can definitely tell if you're watching it, like, in person. And you can see for yourself. You can go on wrathgame.com and play this in browser. I think what it is the original footage, because this has been ported. This is not a an emulation. This has been ported to JavaScript. And I think they took the original video footage and recompressed it, because the video files are now like MPEG-4 files.
We 3 agree have it in our power to bestow a hero's gift.
Oh.
But we wouldn't think of it on one so unworthy.
Well, what if I grab your eyeball?
Give him a gift! Give him a gift! Which gift? Let him choose. All
A bowl?
Oh.
Or a club?
A bow or a club? I'll take the bow.
Now give us back the eyeball and leave us alone, or we'll invoke the curse of the Furies.
Okay. Man, you know what would be great, though? Having a club, also. It would be great if I also had a club.
What do you want? You were just here. Go away. Or by the powers of darkness, you'll wish you had.
What if I were to grab your eye again, though? What if I were to get that eyeball?
Want? You were just here.
Oh my god.
What do you want? You were just here.
I want the eyeball.
Go away. Or by the powers of darkness, you'll wish you had.
Yeah. Okay, I can't actually get the eyeball yet. But I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna get that eyeball again. Oh, you know what? I need a club for this section. Dang.
And now the defending champion, Periphetes. Who will dare take on the champ? Say, you look like a contender. Could I interest you in a little sport? The prize is fabulous.
Sure. Man, I wish I had a better club.
Ow! Ow!
How about that? Still the champion, unvanquished, undefeated, and unscored upon. Want to go again? Look, kid, you're all right. You got no style, you got no strength, you got no staying power. But I like you. So let me give you a piece of advice. Gratis. You need to get you a club with some wood on it.
You need to get you a club with some wood on it. Good life advice. I really want this club. Hey, I want the club.
You again! You can't have the club! Don't give him the club. He took it! He took it! Now! Give him the club! Give him it!
Nice.
Now give us back the eyeball and leave us alone, or we'll invoke the curse of the Furies.
Alright, well, I got the club. Yeah.
How about that?
How about that?
A new champion. Theseus himself couldn't have done better. Here's your prize, a fabulous lump of lead.
Huh?
What, you were expecting gold? You greedy newfangled upstart heroes. Why, when I was a boy, a lump of lead was a big deal.
Oh, I love this cutscene so much. From the guy on the right's acting to the guy on the left doing the like, hey, can you get a load of this? Look at that. Can you believe what? Can you believe what I was just given here? The guy who is the main character in this game. The guy who plays the main character in this game, I looked him up. This is, as far as I can tell, this is his only acting credit. And he runs a restaurant now with his brothers. He runs a restaurant with his brothers in California. It's called Jack's. If you're in California, I don't know where in California. It's a small state. Let's see, Jack's. Jack's Restaurant and Bar. San Jose. If you're in San Jose, California, you're in San Jose, California, you can go and meet this guy. I don't know if he I don't know if he actually is there day to day, but so here's the main character from the back of the box, and I looked up photos of the guy at this restaurant here, and yeah, there he is. There he is. There's our guy. That's him today. It's at this restaurant, Jack's in San Jose. It's our adventure game guy. Once I saw photos of this guy, I'm like, that's him. You know, it's many, many years later. This was 1994 that he was in this game. Very young. I want to get him to sign a copy of the game for you. Man, I would love that guy's signature. There's very few people who I view as like there's very few celebrities that I would actually want to meet. There's very few celebrities that I would actually genuinely want to meet in my life, and this guy is one of them. This game was such a big influence on me. Oh, now here's the fast travel system. This is the game's fast travel system. There's points like this around the world, and you go in and you buy a ticket, and this will fly you wherever you want to go.
Argos local boarding in 30 minutes, making all stops. Corinth, Mycenae, Terence, Epidaurus.
Where to?
Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's gamble first. Yeah, that's right. Let's do some gambling. Whoa! We just got so many gems. This is the way this game make sure that economically you simply do not fully run out of gems that you might need. You put in a gem, you get a whole bunch of gems out of it through gambling. All right, let's look at the map. Where are we right now? Alright, we're not gonna take a trip just yet. I wonder if I can get... if I can talk to the nymph now. Let's try.
You've come back to play with me. We can bake cupcakes together.
No, not yet. That's okay. I'll be back. I'll be back.
What's the matter? Was it something I said?
No. Hey.
Oh, goody. Snack time for Cyclops.
Hey, mind if I blocked my Cyclops? Dang it. Sky Two Fallen, thank you for the $2. Jason, I saw a Nissan Cube in the wild today. You saw a Nissan Cube? Son of a gun. I love Nissan Cubes. My favorite car. Thank you for telling me. That way it's blocked. That way it's blocked. Alright, well get ready to see the Elysium Fields. The Fields of Elysium. Here we are. We're in the Fields of Elysium. I want you to know that whenever I picture the Fields of Elysium, it's this specific shot from this game. Whenever I imagine the Greek version of heaven where the heroes go, I picture this exact shot with a Hercules standing in the field.
Surprised to find Hercules in Hades? These are the Elysian Fields, where the cool guys go when they croak. Surprised to find Hercules in Hades? These are the Elysian Fields, where the cool guys go when they croak.
Yeah. Alright, let's go this way. Oh no, it's so dark again. Dang. Do you have any hints for me, Hercules?
If, in the pride and vaunting of your conquering heart, you aspire to be a hero, you gotta eat your vegetables.
I see. Well, I just so happen to have a carrot I got from that one woman.
Not that. Nope.
Yeah. Maybe I can eat it over here. Yep. There we go. Perfect. I would fail in this quest as I'm allergic to carrot. Raw. Well, this is a magic carrot. I mean, it's just a normal carrot, but I'm sure the gods would protect you. Don't worry, you can eat the carrot. The gods will protect you. They protect everyone. They'll definitely protect you. Don't worry.
Just remember, Orpheus dear, Hades said you could take me back with you to the land of the living on one condition. You must not look back.
What'd you say, honey?
Oh, dang it. Oh, son of a gun. Well. Let me go and steal his instrument real quick. Thank you. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. Is there anywhere else I can go here? Yeah. Can't remember if there is. Yeah.
Yo, it's me, Theseus.
Hey.
Hades stuck me to the seat. All I did was try to carry up his Queen Persephone. What a killjoy. I've been waiting for a fellow here to come along and pull me free. Do you mind? I'll tell you a secret in return.
Okay. Let me pull him out.
That's what I was afraid of. Darn. It was a good secret, too.
All right. I'll be back. Okay. Let me. Let's not go that way. Hey, can I ask you a favor, Hercules?
Need a hand? Always happy to oblige a youngster coming up through the ranks.
All right. Thanks, cuz.
No problem.
Perfect.
The secret is, if you want to get by Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, you'd better be charming.
Thank you. Well, luckily I have this lyre. Treasury of Hades. What's Hades' Roman name? That would be Pluto. Nice, we just robbed Hades. Brock, thank you for the $20. Hey Jason, check my chat messages. Puppets. What? Hello, Brock. Chat messages. Puppets. What? What are you talking about, Brock? Making anything for Robert. Nice. What you making for Robert? Robert Benford. World famous internet celebrity Robert Benford. Oh, back here. Where are we in the map? Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back to the Fields of Elysium. Just for a second. Spiritual successor to Fractaplots. The Fractaplots, it's a classic. Here we are. The Fields of Elysium.
Jason and the Argonauts. Ha! You couldn't kill a gnat with that thing. Yeah, your mother wears Spartan army boots.
I love the insult isn't your mother wears army boots, it's your mother wears foreign army boots. Your mother's a warrior, but a traitor.
They sing my praises all through Greece, for I brought back the golden fleece. If you duplicate my feat, the fearsome dragon you must beat.
Oh yeah?
You can say you got this tip from the hero Perseus himself, so listen carefully. From rosy-fingered dawn till dusk, I fought the Gorgon drear, but never would have won renown without some godly gear.
Oh, I see. Hey, you mind if I take your staff? Thank you. It's mine now. Goodbye. Goodbye, farewell.
Hey, kid.
Yeah? Oh, you want your staff back? Yeah, I did just steal it from you.
There's something that you really ought to know about your... well, about your... mother and your... father. That is... I was... well, I'm really not supposed to tell you about this. Let's just say you're shaping up to be a real chip off the old block.
Thanks. Thanks, I guess. Alright, where are we? Where do I want to go? Oh yeah, I've got to go to the Cyclops. I gotta get past the Cyclops. But I cannot yet. there yet. You know what? Maybe I do. Oh, what's this? Is this another gem? Oh, what's that up there? Looks like a golden glow. Man, I love golden glows.
What's your pleasure, smart shopper? Take your time, have a good look.
Alright, what do you got?
The wine? I'll have to see some ID. Just kidding. That'll be 2 gems.
No, I don't think I...
The bee sting ointment. You just know this stuff is gonna come in handy. That'll be 2 gems.
Hmm. Hey, what's this?
The eye chart. Great gag present. Find any Cyclops, tell him you're a doctor, and ask him to cover one eye. That'll be 2 gems.
So, I'm not gonna buy these things.
The rock. It's a beaut. Just the thing any hero needs. Good for warriors that you plant as seeds. It isn't magic or anything, but hey, it's cheap. That'll be 2 gems.
So you might think this is just like a guy who sells a bunch of solutions to the various puzzles in the game, but the gag here is he'll charge you 2 gems for each of these items, and they simply do not work. These are all useless items.
I can't sell you that. Electricity won't be invented for another 2,000 years.
All right. I don't want to go there yet. This is something me and my brother would quote constantly, all the time.
I am the great God Pan, and you're not. Oh, man.
I'm the great God Pan, and you're not.
I am the great God Pan, and you're not. Oh, man.
Somebody's going to have to move that thing out of the way. And don't look at me. I'm no god.
Thank you. If only there was a god who could help.
Normally I'd give you a hand with that pillar, but I just broke my panpipes. I'm nothing without my tunes. Make me up some new ones, and I'll see what I can do.
All right, I understood part of that. I just said part of it. You want some panpipes. Thankfully, we have some ores from earlier. Alright, let's see what we got around here. Got some reeds. And some string. Alright, let's put these reeds down here. Cut them up with the sword. And then maybe tie them up with some strings. Got some new pipes, baby. Now, I really want you to see Pan's fancy little walk. I love his walk. Get ready.
Lead on, bro.
Boop, boop, boop. There it goes. There he goes. Thank you.
Hold it right there. I am Argus, the All-Seeing, and I've been set to guard this passage. No one gets by me.
No one, huh?
That?
So, this is one of those solutions where if you read the information about Argus with all his eyeballs and stuff, you'll learn that the way he ended up getting tricked was through falling asleep to some music. So I'm gonna just go ahead and yoink pan pipes that I just gave him. I'm just gonna yoink his pipes. I stole from a god. No problem.
So, you got by Argus, did you? Well, you won't get by me. I am Senius, and the gods have granted me invulnerability.
Alright. Alright, we cannot get by him at the moment. Also, one of mythology's first trans men. Kind of a messed up story, but he is a trans man. the myth is a bit tragic, as you might imagine, but yes, trans man. A messed up story in Greek mythology? No way. It's unbelievable. Impossible to conceive. Oh, there's an apple.
Hi, it's me, the god Dionysus, and this is your lucky day. That's right, you've been selected to receive the Midas Touch. Yes, the power to change whatever you touch into gold. Personally, I'd have chosen something more valuable. But hey, if anybody asks you where you got that fine little knickknack, tell them, I'm the mighty Dionysus, and I've got the power. Whoa! Better watch where I point that thing.
Okay. Well, this is a good place to stop, I think. we're at 2 hours. Go ahead and save my game real quick. Save right here. Let me actually turn this off real quick. Alright, the game has been saved. The reason I turned the screen off when I saved is the game saves locally in your browser, but it also saves on the server, and it gives you a code that you can use to restore your save. But I don't know if it's possible for someone to, like, mess with that. For someone to, like, put in the code and mess up my save. I have no idea. So I'm gonna go and just whenever I save, I'm gonna hide that, just in case there's a rascal out there who wants to mess with the save. Need to continue this next week. Yeah, we'll be continuing this until we finish it. I'm gonna play through the whole game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Odd way to save. It's a pretty... No, I like the system. So, first of all, like, it saves to your browser cache. And it also... It has an auto-save that's invisible. So, if you forget to save, it should actually, when you click Continue Game, bring you back to where you were before. But, just in case you're on a different browser, or your browser cache doesn't save it for some reason... or something goes wrong with your save, it has a backup copy online with a code that you can use to restore it. So it's a very clever system, but I just don't know if it's possible for someone to mess with it if they have the code. Brock, thank you for the $10. Check your email. Sent you the stuff with what I'm working on with Robert. I mean, I'll check my email. I might not respond though. I get lots of emails, lots of people with lots of proposals for lots of stuff. Sometimes I respond, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't respond. If I'm being honest. Nearly all of the time I do not respond, but yeah, I'll check my email. We'll continue this next week. Be playing this until we finish it. It's got a lot of content to it. There's a lot to this game. We're breezing through it because I know the solutions to everything. Not that the solutions are particularly difficult, but, you know, I played this game a ton when I was a child, and I played it, like, within the past couple months as well. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and it's completely playable to you right now on wrathgame.com. You can play it in browser. There's also an iOS version, and I've been told today there's an Android version. So, you can play it for yourself. I'm so glad that this game is so easily accessible. because it is. It's a true gem, and the fact that you can just load it up in your browser is wonderful. I wish this game got brought up more when people talk about adventure games from this era, because this one has a lot of charm. It's got a lot of good stuff to it. Good game. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. A lot less gross than Harvester. Oh, yeah, I mean, way different vibe than... way different vibe than Harvester. Be back tomorrow. I'm going to be playing X-Men Legends on the GameCube. X-Men Legends. Site name. Once again, wrathgame.com. So, Wrath, W-R-A-T-H, game.com. Yeah, you go to wrathgame.com. This is the website you end up on. It's got the it's got the box art. And not only that, so the creator of this game, this was made primarily by two people, like I mentioned, Joel Skidmore and Jeff Kretcher. Jeff passed away in January of this year. Joel's still around. I believe Joel put together this website and this port. Something that this website also has, just in case you get stuck, click on Guidebook. There is, in fact, an entire guidebook put together. And it's very well written, too. So it's not just a guide, but like you get the story of the game as well, and the writing is good. You get a little bit more context for some stuff. 112 pages. Yeah, the game was made with a lot of love and a lot of imagination. Here's, 1 second. Yeah, this is Jeff Kretcher. Jeff Kretcher passed away January this year. He's listed as the director of this game that we're playing, as well as a co-producer. Born March 27th, 1956. Exceptionally skillful contractor, passion for technology and craftsmanship matched only by his deep love for family. Jeff's warmth, wisdom, and unwavering dedication to those he cherished will be profoundly missed. Very sorry to hear that he had passed away. Would have loved to have sent a letter to this guy. thank you, Jeff, for your contributions to this wonderful game that we played today. Thank you to Joel once again for having made this game still playable so many years later. Still running this this website, mythweb.com, that Joel put together back in 1994. 94. MythWeb. Information about various gods and stuff. These little animations. It's unbelievable. Kept these websites going. A profound amount of thanks and respect for people keeping old web stuff going, because the old web stuff is much better than the new web stuff. So at some point all these sites are going to be lost forever, lost to time. So the fact that a website from 94 is still up and running, astonishing. The fact that this game from 94 is still playable, incredible. All right, well, I guess that's it. I guess that's all. I guess we're done. Thank you so much for joining me for this. I wanted to... The games that I'm planning on playing on Sundays, at least for the foreseeable future, at least initially, are specifically like games not on platforms that I usually stream from, but games that mean something to me and that I think are worth showing off to more people, worth introducing more people to. And this is definitely one of those. I really think that this is like... This game never quite got its due. You know, it reviewed well enough, but this was never like a huge hit. And from a modern perspective, like, I've replayed a bunch of adventure games from this era, and there's a lot of great adventure games from this era. There's a ton of great games, and I feel like this one stands out amongst the pack. Like, I really feel like this is a treasure here. All right, well, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night, great morning, afternoon, evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, have a good one. Farewell, everyone. Jetpack. Thank you for the 5.99 euros. Here's to Jeff, all the other creatives that made our lives a little brighter and happier. Thank you, Jetpack. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Joel. Thank you for everyone who worked on this this video game. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone. I love you all.